Hello, I'm Nick Williams with Medicare Millionaire, and in this video, I'm going to give you 8 steps, the 8 steps that you need to take to get to $250,000 in income. That's where you need to be. You need to have a great income to make all of this worthwhile. I'm going to start by telling you, and I've got all this written down, so I'm going to try to stay on track here so that we cover each and every item in detail. I'm going to start by saying yesterday I had a conversation with an agent. It was a woman, and she's getting out of the business. And what she told me is very telling, and it's very pertinent to this conversation because it applies to a lot of agents. She really did not want to do the work. She liked the numbers. She liked all the projections, but she really did not want to do it. Her heart wasn't in it. So you need to make that decision. Is my heart in this? So I'm going to go through these 8 steps, but you need to say, am I ready to do the work? Because that's critical. So step number 1 is write your plan down. You need to write this down. It's not the total business plan. It's not how many sales you need to make. You just need to write down what you're trying to accomplish. $250,000 in income. That's a reasonable goal. It's an attainable goal. You could actually get there in renewals alone. That would take longer, but you can get to $250,000, and you must. It must be worth this work that you're going to put into this. You need to be compensated. And I tell you what, you never know what the future holds, and you might need more income in the future than you did in the past to be successful financially. And that would be things like tax rate, inflation. You never know what's going to happen. Be prepared for the future. Number 2, so number 1, write your plan down. Number 2 is clear your plate. This is incrementally to coincide with the start of this project, and this project being $250,000 in income. So you need to clear your plate so that when you're ready to turn on the gas and you've got everything in alignment, you're ready to go. And you don't have a bunch of baggage that you're kind of sort of starting, but then you got to take care of this or take care of that. No, you need clarity, a clear plate. Number 3, you need to inventory your strengths and weaknesses. So you want to exploit your strengths, of course, but it's the weaknesses that need to be addressed. You need to be honest. And again, this is hard work. You need to be able to say, I'm not good at this particular area, and you need to work on that. That's a project. You can fix anything, but you just need to work at it and be prepared to address these things. Don't be like most people, and I'm not even saying most agents. Don't be like most people with your head in the sand, acting like everything's okay when there are problems that need to be fixed. Let's see. You need to gather, this is step number 4, you need to gather and organize all your tools, your products, scripts that you're going to use, props that you're going to use, the lead system. You need to gather all these tools together. This is a lot. And we break this down in our videos, and we will continue to break this down in our videos. But this is a lot of stuff to get together. It takes a lot. It takes time. This is a project, again, but you are going to incrementally work towards getting all this together. You need all the apps that downloaded to your phone or your iPad, whatever it is, so that you're prepared to enroll a client. You need to have, again, your scripts. They need to be rehearsed. You need to be prepared. You need to have whatever. You hear me talk about having, especially if you're face-to-face, Medicare and You book. So that Medicare and You book, you need to get one. So you need all these items. You need to have PDFs prepared for your clients if you're selling over the phone. So when you're having a conversation with them, you could say, I'm going to send this to you. And then you have it ready to send. So that's step number 4. All the tools, all the scripts, your lead system. And the lead system is a big deal. So you need to be ready to invest the time, not just Facebook leads, but from which company. You need to be able to make a spreadsheet, create an Excel spreadsheet, lay it all out, call us. Go to MedicareMillionaire.com, request information. That will come to me, and then we'll help you with this. We'll help you, especially if you do business with us. But so that's you're going to need help. You're going to need help. If you have a FMO that doesn't provide any assistance, this probably is not going to work. And you know what? Most FMOs aren't going to provide any assistance because they don't know how. Because it's somebody sitting in a cubicle that's never sold insurance in their life. They just go to a morning meeting and then tell you what to do. Okay. Diagram, this is step number 5. Diagram your business flow. Diagram your, what are you going to do from lead acquisition to closing the sale to buttoning up the sale. So you obviously need a CRM. You need to be able to drop your client to a CRM. Face-to-face is a little bit different. But again, you need to understand your flow there as well, because not only do you need to have everything in order, your progression, even if you're selling face-to-face, you need to know where your apps are. You need to be ready, have your passwords in order, and you need to be ready to, again, flow through an enrollment process. And then you need to be able to load that person into your CRM for post-enrollment customer relationship management. And that's everything from cross-selling to selling, to sending a birthday card. That's the touch points. So how many touch points do you want? Emails? Thank you for your business. 2-day out email, or the next day email even. Hey, thanks for the enrollment. We're doing this, this, and that at this time, and you should expect to receive your Medicare book in the mail, or your cards, shall we say, your Medicare supplement cards within X amount of days. Whatever it is, you need to have a structured system. Okay. Now here's a big one. Restructure your life while you're at it. And this is a big deal. You need to be prepared. This is all out war, okay? You need to be ready to fight to win. If you're going to, this is a big job, right? Not too many people make $250,000 a year. So be prepared. Be prepared to work and work hard and work all day. And in order to do so, you have to be ready and able to work all day. So you need to free up your time. I said clear your plate earlier in step 1. Well, actually that wasn't in step 1. That was in step 2, clear your plate. But this is taking that even further. It is, again, restructure your life. Turning off the things, the distractions that take away from your ability to be present and able to work all day, every day, if necessary, to achieve this objective. And again, the objective is $250,000 in income. Again, not many people make that, do they? But this is your goal, so you need to do what others will not do to achieve your goal. Turn off the social media, turn off the Netflix, turn off the sports. Don't be a fanboy. Don't be somebody who just sits there and stares at other people and live their lives. Social media is ridiculous. If you don't scroll, okay, open up your app. See who's friending you and friend your mother or whatever. But don't sit there and scroll through it. That's social media using you. That's wasting your time. And you know what? You don't need to do that stuff. It's nonsense. Netflix, fine. I like watching a certain series. It's called Alone. They put people in a deserted place and see if how long they can survive. It's cool, but I watch it very, very minimal amount. It might be not even once a week, because I've got things to do. I've got a lot to do. So, and I feel better because I'm carrying out this mission, rather than watching somebody else, especially with the sports, watching somebody else achieve their objectives in life. No, I'm achieving mine. You need to achieve yours. Time is a luxury. I say time is a luxury. Time is a commodity. You need to address it as that. It may be your most important commodity you have, other than perhaps the energy that you bring to that time. So we go back, restructuring your life. Well, how are you going to bring energy to your time? You need to be healthy. You need to be fit. You need to be, again, ready and able to work all day. So you need to be prepared to not eat a big biscuit and gravy breakfast and then crash at 10 a.m. because that's what people do. They go out for lunch, and they eat, a double burger of some sort with fries. And then what do? At say 1:30, you're done. It's like, especially if you're working at home on the phone. That's it. You're done. For some, there's always outliers to everything and to every rule. So there are people that this doesn't apply to, but most people can't do whatever they want. And this even affects younger people. It's not like it's just older people, but certainly if you're older, you've really got to pay attention to this because not taking care of your health, it will crush you. If you got to get out and walk, and it's whatever it takes. Be prepared and able to work a complete day from bell to bell. That's what it takes. And again, if you're not willing to do that, why start? Why even get into it? Get a job and try to collect as high an hourly wage with the best benefits possible, right? All right, so last, you need to implement your plan. And in doing so, you need to disposition your plan. Your daily activity. So again, you've written this plan down. You know what you have to do. You've documented the daily activities. Now you're implementing the plan. You need to document each and every day. So you're in the daily activity of acquiring Medicare clients or whatever it is. This works for anything. Annuities, final expense, it doesn't matter. This strategy will work for anything. You need to every day reconcile your day. You need to, if you sold a client, you need to get them in the CRM and this should be easy. And if you don't have a good CRM, again, go to MedicareMillionaire.com and contact me or email me at nick@MedicareMillionaire.com and we'll give you the information you need to get a good CRM. And it's not going to cost you a lot of money. This is critical. It's actually absolutely essential if you're selling over the phone. You must have it. That's all there is to it because there's too much data for you to not have it. There's too many contacts in a day for you to not have it. There's too much to organize. And this goes without saying. Every day you need to disposition and document and reconcile your day so that the next day you don't start by finishing the work that needed to be done yesterday. This is what agents do, though. This is what people do. Again, let's not pigeonhole agents in this. This is what people do. They wrap up a day. They can't wait to get off because they can't wait to get away from their work, which means they're not passionate about their work. And they can't wait, or they just can't wait to put the paperwork down. It's like, I made the sale, and they want to be done. But no, your work is not done. You need to, again, reconcile, document your activities for that day, and button everything up so that the next day you come in, and again, what do you have? A clear plate. So there's 8 steps. 8 steps to implementing a plan to get to $250,000 in income. And that's what you deserve. That's where you need to be. Nick at MedicareMillionaire.com or just MedicareMillionaire.com. There's several places where you can request information. We're here for you. Let us know what you need. If you got comments or whatever, just please jot them down in the comments section and we'll address those online if you don't want to personally email us or contact us through MedicareMillionaire.com. We'll see you later.